We're here in Valencia for the Ducati Panigale 959 launch. This is MOTOGEO. So here we are at the 959 Panigale launch. Ducati once again have increased the power size of a motorcycle. When I first realised that they'd done this to the 899, I thought, oh my gosh, what have they done? Because the 899 was a fantastic motorcycle. But unfortunately in Europe, you're going to get the Euro 4 exhaust. Luckily, in certain parts, like in America, Australia, you don't. We have this gorgeous underbelly exhaust system, which you currently see on this model. But because of the Euro 4 exhaust system, Ducati didn't want to make a motorcycle with less power. So they increased the stroke, added an extra injector, a shower head injector at the top of the engine. It's really improved the bottom and mid-range of this motorcycle. It was already good. We've got a power increase of around about 6% in horsepower, around about 8% in torque. If you've got the Euro 4 exhaust, don't worry. Akropovic make an amazing titanium exhaust system, which does sound fantastic and looks great. So they've done a few other things as well. They've added a slipper clutch. The slipper clutch is fantastic. I can't believe how light it is to use. And actually going down the gearbox is effortless. Here in Valencia, you've actually got quite a lot of corners where you are leaning over as you brake and go down the gears, and the bike's been really stable at that. I've actually been able to go around corners on this bike at gear higher than I should have been. Sometimes I've been in the wrong gear here and there, and the bike still pulls out of a corner pretty easy. So there's lots of power from this motorcycle, but it's not like the 1299. The 1299 has so much power, it's almost frightening. To be quite honest with you, it needs an experienced rider. This bike, however, I don't feel that you need it. It's really well balanced motorcycle. It's an easy bike to ride, but it's fast and it really does what you want it to do. The rake of the bike, it steers really well, high corner speed, perfect apex. It really goes where you want the bike to go. We've got fully adjustable shower suspension here on the front and fully adjustable here on the rear. The suspension works well, it's got a good balance. For this model as well, they've lowered the rear swinging arm by 4mm, and that's actually improved traction. So coming out of a corner, we've just been able to open the gas and the thing just hooks up and drives. Such a good motorcycle. We've got a quick shifter. The quick shifter is only for going up, not for going down, but works just beautifully. What they've also done with the front fairing, they've actually made it wider and made the screen higher, which actually overall is less drag for the rider and actually increases aerodynamics. They've really kept the 899 shape. It's a really taut motorcycle. I've had no problems getting tucked in, getting under the screen. We've got some beautiful machined billet foot pegs. The old model, the 899, didn't have that. We rode it in Imola in terrible monsoon type conditions. My feet were slipping on the pegs now and again, but no problems with this new machined foot peg. You've got a passenger seat here and also some passenger pegs, again made out of billet. Brakes are the same as the 899, work fantastic. I've been using just 1 and 2 fingers here today. No problems with the brakes, great stopping power. I played around also with the ABS. I'm the type of rider that's old school. I don't like too much of any of that, so I was playing around with it and got to the point where I got really great feel coming back through the lever. So great stopping power, and you need that with a bike that's as fast as this. I think this motorcycle suits somebody who's really a sporty kind of rider, wants a sport bike, but also wants to go to the track and actually really enjoy himself. This is ideal. So with this bike, you've got 3 riding modes. You've got wet, sport and race. Most of the day I've been in race mode. Absolutely brilliant at the racetrack, I have to say. Really well done. Sport mode, same horsepower, just a steadier power delivery to get there, a little more user-friendly. But race mode on the track works perfectly. And then you've got wet, which caps the horsepower and also a really gentle curve. So overall, it's almost like the perfect balance. You've got something very sporty but very usable. Anybody who's looking at a sport bike, wants to do some track days, seriously take a look at this bike, take her out for a spin if you're able to go down to your dealer. You'll agree with me, it's a great motorcycle and lots of fun. Ducati, once again, have raised the bar.